Hi friends, we're back to do some more rate problems. This time we're going to look at using rates to solve some more interesting real-world problems. And here to help me once again is my good friend Libby. Say hi, Libby.
Hi, Libby.
Ha, she's hilarious. Okay, a machine can pack 70 boxes of spaghetti in 5 minutes. Hey, remember when you used to say you wanted to work in a spaghetti boxing factory?
Yeah.
Well, this is the perfect problem for you.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off, we're going to bar model that because Libby loves bar models, right, Libby?
Sure.
There you go. Okay. So we're going to draw our bar. How many minutes are we talking about?
5 minutes.
So we're going to split it into 5. To do that, we draw 4 lines. And it can pack 70 boxes of spaghetti in those 5 minutes. So what does this box represent? Is it 5 minutes or is it 70 boxes?
5 minutes.
And
70 boxes.
it's both. At this rate, how many boxes of spaghetti can it pack in 8 minutes? Okay, now remember that song my grandma used to sing?
Yeah.
Your grandma used to sing? Let's sing it. If you can find one thing, you can find anything. Hooray! So we want to find out how many boxes it can pack in 1 minute. Once we find 1 minute, we can find anything.
Yeah.
Okay, any thoughts on how we do that? We want to find the number of boxes per minute.
Do you divide?
We do. Per means we're going to divide.
Yeah.
And once again, rates, it tells us what to do. We're going to take the boxes divided by the minutes.
So then you do 70 divided by 5.
70 divided by 5, and she's going to pull out her calculator. We could do that by hand, but we're going to use a calculator to speed things up. And what do we get?
14.
So that means it can do 14 boxes per minute. That means in 1 minute. This is, do you remember this special type of rate if we're talking about 1 minute?
A unit rate?
That's our unit rate. Very good. So 14 boxes in 1 minute. So each of these minutes is 14 boxes. Okay. Now, can we find out how many it can box or pack in, 8 minutes?
Yes. You multiply 14 by 8.
14 times 8. If it's 14 in 1 minute, then we multiply that by 8. And she's figuring that out right now when we get
112.
112 boxes per 8 minutes. Hooray! Okay, next problem. Megan babysits for 5 hours and earns $60.
Ooh.
So this time I'm going to use the number line because I like our double number line. So it's $60 per 5 hours. Okay, we want to find out how much she earns in 1 hour. That means we're finding the, what do we call that, Libby?
Unit rate.
Unit rate. Okay, so 1 hour. How do we get from 5 hours down to 1 hour?
You divide
By?
5.
Okay, so we're going to take 16 divided by 5. Nope, no calculator.
60 divided by 5 is 12.
That's 12. Yeah, think about a clock. A clock is divided
Yes.
into 12 sections of 5 minutes. Okay, so that means she makes $12 per 1 hour.
Yep.
Excellent. But she babysits for 14 hours. So it's $12 for 1 hour. We want to find out 14 hours. How do we move from 1 up to 14, Libby?
You multiply
By?
14.
And what we do to the bottom part, we do to the top.
Yeah.
So, can you help us figure out how much money she would make in 14 hours if she's doing $12 per hour?
Wait.
Libby is typing in 12 times 14, and you get?
168.
There you go, $168 in 14 hours. Next problem. Now, sometimes rates change. In this problem, Ben is parking his car in a lot from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The first hour is free. Hooray! But then the second hour, the rate becomes $1.75. Every hour after that is $2.50. So he parks from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I'm going to draw time I always get confused with. So I'm going to draw this on our number line. So 9 a.m. to, what's the next hour, Libby? After 9 a.m. comes?
10 a.m.
Okay, how much did that hour cost Ben? His first hour.
It was free.
Free, so how much was that? How many dollars?
0.
So that's $0. Okay, 10 a.m. to,
11.
okay, so the second hour, how much will that cost him?
$1.75.
Okay, and then every hour after that second hour is going to be how much, Libby?
$2.50.
So from 11 a.m., what would the next hour be?
12
12 what?
p.m.
12 p.m., that's noon. So the hour from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. will cost how much?
$2.50.
Okay, and then from 12 p.m. to
1 p.m.
will be,
also $2.50.
yeah, from here on out, each of these hours is $2.50. And then from 1 p.m. until
$2.50.
2 p.m.
For 2 p.m. Yep.
will be $2.50 more. And that's when he leaves the garage. So to find out his total, the amount that he owes, we're going to take all of these, and what do you think we're going to do with them, Libby?
Multiply.
No, I don't think multiply would do it. Yeah, let's add them all together. So you can pull out your calculator for this. We're going to add 0 plus,
Do we have to do 0?
no.
Oh, okay.
What do you think? Will that 0 change the answer?
No.
So you all can figure this out. Libby's going to be adding these as we wait for her. She's going to do 1.75 plus 3 groups of 250.
Or could you do 2.50 times 3?
You could, but you've already started this, so why don't you finish it? Yeah, she's wondering if we can multiply 2.50 times 3 and then add on that 1.75. We absolutely could. And looks like she's ready. And what do you got?
9.25 or $9.25.
Very good. Okay, this is a problem where the rates change. And in these cases, I think it's good just to write out each of the steps so it's very clear what you're doing. Okay, last problem. Andy needs new batteries for his video game controller. He is trying to decide between 2 brands. Brand A is $3.20, and the manufacturer claims that it will last 20 hours. Brand B is $2.80, but that only lasts 14 hours. So, Libby, which brand is more expensive?
Brand A.
But which one lasts longer?
Brand A.
Okay, so in order to compare these, we can't really compare them right now because it's a different cost, a different amount of hours. We want to find the cost per 1 hour. What do we call this when we're finding it per one thing? What do we call this?
Unit rate.
We want to find the unit rate. Okay, so we're going to take the cost, Libby, and what does per mean?
Per means divide.
By the number of hours. So brand A, Libby, how are we going to do that? How are we going to find brand A's unit rate?
Divide $3.20 by 20.
By 20 hours, okay? She's going to punch that into the calculator. $3.20 divided by 20.
16 cents or 0.16.
Yeah, so 16 cents. So it costs 16 cents for each hour of battery life, okay?
Yes.
Now we're going to do the same thing with brand B. How are we going to find out brand B's unit rate?
Divide $2.80 by 14.
Okay.
To 20 cents.
So you get 0.2, but you know in money we put a 0 after that. So 20 cents per hour. So which one is the better deal, Libby?
B. Or I mean no, A.
A. You're spending less money for an hour of battery life. So do you think Andy should buy battery A?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. But what if he hears a news report that battery A sometimes explodes and causes fires?
Then battery B.
Then battery B, then you think it'd be worth the extra money? Okay.
Yep.
But assuming that all things are equal, you think Andy should buy battery A?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, thanks, everybody. Say thanks, Libby.
Thanks, Libby.
Have a great day. Let me know if you have any questions.